The Oakland A's have taken the first 2 games against the Seattle Mariners and are looking for more. Being led onto the field by the South Carolina native J.P. Sears, who has had a wonderful season.
J.P. Sears on the bump for the green and gold. 28th time he's taken the ball for the Athletics this season. We know that the best ability is availability, something J.P. Sears has proven a couple years in a row now for the green and gold, stalwart in this rotation.
J.P. gets ahead against J.P. Now the other J.P. flies it to left, but easy enough for Seth Brown, who makes the catch. Rodriguez gets it in the air to right. Butler by the line and now makes the catch on top of the line for the second out. 1-2. And a wave and a miss. The Mariners come up empty for the first time in the first in this series in a 1-2-3 inning for J.P. Sears.
And it's going to be the automatic strike thrower on the mound for the Seattle Mariners, George Kirby. 29 start this season. We're going to dive into some of the numbers for George Kirby in the command and what that really looks like, because, folks, it is exceptional. It is otherworldly. It is historic, the run that George Kirby has been on.
Another great run is the man at the plate, Lawrence Butler. 13-game hitting streak now. He'll swing at the first pitch, line it the other way. That's going to drop down and get to the wall. Oh, beautiful piece of hitting by Lawrence Butler. He'll stand up at second base, and just when you thought it couldn't get any better, he goes the opposite way for a leadoff double.
And Lawrence Butler now an extra base hit in 9 consecutive games. And no one in the long and glorious history of the Athletics franchise, going back to the Philadelphia days in 1901, can say that. Extra base hit in 9 straight games.
Now a ground ball and through the hole into left. Lawrence Butler rounding third. Arozarena loads up. The throw to the plate is late, and Butler dives in safely. 2 pitches, 2 hits, and the A's are wasting no time in Game 3.
That's right. 2 pitches, 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 lead for the green and gold.
There's out number 1. He strikes out Blade.
That's a big curveball there from George Kirby. Just a hammer working downhill.
On the edge at 97 miles an hour. Back-to-back strikeouts from Kirby. Great pitch.
Runner goes, pitch for a strike. The throw down to second by Cal, and it's in time to get Rooker, and that's going to retire the side for Cal Raleigh. 23rd caught stealing.
A walk to Robles. That moves Arozarena into second base. Hit batter and a walk. The Mariners have 2 on without a hit here in the second inning. Take advantage of it. Here was Mitch Garver.
Swinging a drive into the gap in left center field. That's going to get down. Extra bases for Garver. Randy Arozarena rounding third. He'll score. Robles to third. He's being waved in Miami. The throw to the plate. The relay not in time. Robles scores right behind Randy Arozarena. Mitch Garver in at second base with a 2-run double. And the Mariners lead the Athletics 2-1 here in the top half of the second.
Been hungering for a big hit with guys aboard for a long time now.
Check swing and he goes. That'll be strike 3. But the Mariners jump in front on the double by Garver, and after 1.5, it's 2-1 Seattle. Seth Brown leads off for the A's, and we go to the bottom of the second.
Strike 3 call just up in the corner, and Brown lifting up his elbows, thought it was ball 2. Instead it's strike 3.
That's close. Great job by Cal again. He's had a really good year as far as framing pitches go.
He put him away. 98-mile-an-hour flames from Kirby. He has struck out 4 of the last 5 hitters.
George Kirby, strike throwing machine, got him in trouble in the first 2 pitches of the ball game. But fastball, strike 3 call. Boy, he just blistered that outside corner. 2 down, strikeout number 5 for George. Swing and a miss. And Cal applies the tag, and that'll do it. George Kirby strikes out 2 of the 3 men he faces in the third. He's got 6 strikeouts.
Seattle has a 1-run advantage entering the 4th, and he will take strike 3. Flips his bat up in the air, catches it.
Well, you're watching J.P. Sears break out the palette and do his best Picasso right now, painting the corners.
Fanning way up in the box like we see Victor do so often. This is just under Schumann's glove and into the corner. Extra bases for Victor Robles. 2-out double. So a man in scoring position with 2 outs for Mitch Garver.
Garver with a double and drove in a couple of runs.
Swung on and bounced up the middle into left field, base hit. Victor cruises home. Mitch Garver's having a night. Driven in all 3 runs for the Mariners, and they have a 3-1 lead here, 2 outs in the 4th. And a 3 RBI night for Garv gives him 43 on the season. There's Luis Urias. He fouled out to the catcher Langoliers in the first pitch. And he smacks one. Center field. Blade giving chase. Going back. Reaches up. Can't get it. Base of the fence at center field. Scoring is Garver easily, and Urias in with an RBI double. And the Mariners have a 4-1 lead. 3 consecutive hits, 2 of them doubles, and back-to-back RBI knocks.
2-out damage for the Mariners here in the top half of the 4th inning.
Timo the other way, base hit into right field. Butler charging, Urias getting a wave on. He's coming around third. Here's the throw to the plate, well offline. RBI single, Dylan Moore, and the Mariners have a 5-1 lead here in the 4th. George Kirby looking good through 3 innings. He's got 6 strikeouts.
Another strikeout. Kirby pumping the heater tonight. That's the 7th strikeout, and a lot of them coming at 97 or 98.
And that fastball at 97 miles an hour.
And another strikeout for Kirby. That's his 8th punch out. He has struck out 8 of the first 12 batters he's faced.
He's trying to get things turned around, and he's certainly doing it tonight. Another slider for the strikeout.
Swung on, bounce to JP, 2 hops. Routine play, throws over plenty of time, and George Jazz breezing here. 1, 2, 3 in the 4th.
Seth Brown struck out looking to lead off the 2nd. Ground ball through for a hit. That's a start for Seth Brown here in the 5th.
Here is Zach Geloff, 1 on, nobody out for the A's, bottom of the 5th.
That's cracked to right field, fading away from Robles, and it'll get to the wall. Geloff into 2nd, Brown held up at 3rd. And the A's have 2 in scoring position. Geloff sees the opposite side and finds the right field wall.
Nobody out 2nd and 3rd. Here is Tristan Gray.
Swung on and a high fly ball into medium right field. Robles comes in. He's underneath it. He makes the catch, and the throw to the plate will keep the runner at 3rd base. That's Seth Brown. A strong throw to the plate. The fans wanted Brown to tag and try to score, but Brown was holding up, and that's a huge first out. So 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. And it's a fastball, strike 3 called. He got him looking. Strikeout number 9 for George Kirby. A huge strikeout here, and the A's still have runners on at 2nd and 3rd. They had 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. Now they have 2nd and 3rd with 2 down. Swing and a fly ball into the gap, left center field. Over plenty of time. Julio is there, and he makes the catch, and George Kirby works out of a 2nd and 3rd no-out jam, and the A's cannot score.
A 1-out base runner for the Athletics. It brings up J.J. Bleday.
It's a hard liner just beyond the reach of Justin Turner. That's going to get to the corner. J.J. Bleday, another double. It's bobbled by Robles. Rooker's coming home. He will score, and it's 5-2.
Fastball swung on and lifted to left field. Arozarena, plenty of room, headed towards the line. 2-hand catch, inning over. A's get a run. Mariners enjoying a 5-2 lead. Urias is fouled out to the catcher. Double to left center field. Swung on a high fly ball deep down the left field line. Looking up Brown, and that baby's gone. A home run, and the Mariners have a 6-2 lead here at Oakland. Infield single, RBI for Julio, and the Mariners lead is now 7-2. Fair ball, a little squeeze. JP scores. Julio scores. Randy digging for 2nd. Head first dive. He's in there safely. And the Mariners are rolling.
7 runs in here in the top of the 7th inning, Dave. Mariners have done it in every which way.
Chargois will turn his focus to Tristan Gray, who's yet to pick up a hit as an Athletic. But he might have one now. That's dropping fast, and it's down for a hit. Geloff, great base running, gets to 3rd, and Gray into 2nd. With a double. A's have a chance to possibly capitalize on that possibility. A ground ball to short, that'll bring home the 3rd run of the game for the A's. A ground out, but an RBI for Schumann. 1 down, but Gray has to stay put. It's 12-3 Seattle.
So now the Mariners have the bases loaded. 1 out, and when it rains, it pours. And here is Victor Robles. He likes to swing at a first pitch. Swinging line drive down the left field line. A fair ball in toward the corner. Here comes Raleigh. Here comes Arozarena. Justin Turner will check in at 3rd. Robles in at 2nd with a 2-run double. And yes, indeed, when it rains, it pours. And it's now the Mariners 14 and the Athletics 3. Here's Mitch Garver. He's done a lot of damage. Garver started the scoring with a 2-run double back in the 2nd.
Schumann over to first base as Robles runs underneath his throw practically. Turner scores. 15-3 Mariners.
And the batter will be Luis Urias. And Luis having a big night with an RBI double, a home run, and a bases loaded walk. Swinging a fly ball into center field and deep. Urias in at 2nd with an RBI double. What a night for little Luis Urias with 4 runs batted in.
One more out, and the Mariners will have claimed a 13-run victory
Now the windup and the 0-2 on the way to Gray. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And the ball game is over. The Mariners rout the A's here in Oakland tonight. A final score of 16-3. They take Game 3 of this 4-game series tomorrow afternoon. A chance to even things up. The Mariners' biggest output of the season offensively.